Well, hello, and welcome back to Friendship Friday. And I wanted to continue before I was not so rudely interrupted. So, whoopsie, I am going to pick up from that story that I was telling you. So, that was about just I will not without the details. It's just it was talking about when people see somebody in real need, like dire situations, and they don't offer to help. Sometimes they'll say they didn't want to get involved, right? And that is what happens oftentimes. And we have to look at that and say, even when it's a stranger, when we're following Jesus, we need to not be afraid to get involved. So if you're doing that in the time of need for someone who's a stranger, of course you want to be doing that for your friends when they are in need. Okay. Now we're going on to the next one is friends can console and help us when we're in trouble. They can encourage us and comfort us. Yeah. As when Barzillai the Gileadite consoled David when he was being hunted by Saul, literally. In 2 Samuel 19:25-26. I'm reading it 1 Samuel right now, so that goes on for a long time because that's what's happening now. Or when Jephthah's daughter's friends consoled her in her sorrow. In Judges 11:32-38. A friend may also rebuke in love. Rebuke. Correct. In love. Proving more faithful than a hypocritical flatterer. There's the scripture about that. That is Proverbs 27:6. And the Bible talks about how flattery is really not a good thing. Even when you talk about the Proverbs 31 woman in Proverbs 31, it talks about, how beauty is deceitful, and also, I thought that that's where the one about flattery is too, because it's not talked about favorably in Scripture. Okay, so let's remember that. Next, one of the greatest biblical examples of friendship is David and Jonathan, son of King Saul. Not a very nice guy, but hey, he had a really nice son who was very good at friendship. Jonathan's loyalty to his friend David exceeded that to his own father and his own ambitions. And that's in 1 Samuel I've been reading. Very touching. At 18:1-4 and 20:14-17. So attached was David to his loyal friend that after Jonathan's death, David wrote a song to him, a tribute filled with heart-wrenching pathos. And I didn't know what pathos was, so I looked it up. And I'm going to tell you, just in case you're thinking the same thing. Yeah, pathos is a quality that evokes pity or sadness, which you probably could gather. But I like learning new words, don't you? Okay. Next, it says, theirs was, and that's in 2 Samuel 1:19-27, by the way. Theirs was a friendship closer than brotherhood. In the New Testament, many of Paul's letters begin and end with tributes to his friends, those who ministered to him, supported him, prayed for him, and loved him. Friendship can have its negative aspects as well. Supposed friends can lead us into sin, as when Jonadab counseled Amnon to rape his half-sister Tamar in 2 Samuel 13:1-6. A friend can lead us astray spiritually, as Israel was warned about in Deuteronomy 13:6-11.